If you've been looking for a small city with loads of surprises, you've come to the right place. Singapore is known for its exquisitely planted and lush public spaces, and also known as the Garden City. It is one of the world's greenest cities. This video will show you the top 10 things to do in Singapore. As a travel vlog, our suggestions were based on numerous trips to this beautiful green city. So welcome, and do not forget to stick around until the end of this video, as we have an exciting travel recommendation to share with you to ensure you have the best time of your life in Singapore. So let's get started. Here are our top 10 picks. Number 10. Visit Jurong Bird Park. Jurong Bird Park is the first wildlife park in Singapore and is the biggest of its kind in Asia. It covers 20 hectares of lush vegetation atop Jurong Hill and is a haven for almost 5,000 birds. Wildlife Reserve Singapore is in charge of running the bird sanctuary, which first opened back in 1971. The 400 different types of birds at Jurong Bird Park can be interacted with in a setting that is the closest to their native environment. Number 9. National Orchid Garden. Singapore Botanic Gardens contain the National Orchid Garden. It extends over 3 hectares on the tallest hill of the Botanical Garden. More than 1,000 different orchid species and 2,000 hybrids can be seen on the garden's sculpted slopes. This stunning garden is organized into 4 areas corresponding to the 4 seasons, each with a unique color scheme. You may savor the lovely blooms of Singapore's national flower in the National Orchid Garden in a lush haven. You can spend your early morning in the garden, as it is a great idea since most businesses in Singapore are open late. You can do this before leaving to explore the rest of Singapore. Take a moment to inhale some fresh air and the aroma of the flowers. Number 8. Spend a day in Sentosa. The island of Sentosa is known as Asia's favorite playground, a fantastic island resort for leisure and entertainment. It is only 15 minutes from the city center and has intriguing activities. After the Second World War, the island operated as a military facility after serving as a fortification in the 19th century. Fort Siloso is still standing tall as a military museum featuring antique weapons and artifacts from previous conflicts. Sentosa Island is a sizable amusement park with countless things to do. Even the journey by cable car from the mainland to Sentosa is an adventure in and of itself. You can visit Singapore's tallest Merlion monument and iconic sites like Resorts World Singapore, Universal Studios, and the Sea Aquarium. There is no dull moment at Sentosa Island. Number 7. Singapore Zoo. The Singapore Zoo is home to more than 2,800 animals from more than 300 kinds of mammals, birds, and reptiles. It is situated in a rainforest environment. The park is also home to the first orangutan habitat in a zoo anywhere around the globe. You can enjoy a thrilling outdoor meal at Jungle Breakfast with Wildlife, a highly regarded and award-winning program that provides thrilling orangutan encounters. The enjoyment is boundless with fascinating animal presentations, animal photography, and more. Number 6. Chinatown. Chinatown in Singapore is a charming fusion of the old and new in the city's heart. Its ancient temples, vintage shophouses, and traditional wet markets are a treasure trove of Chinese heritage and culture. Here, too, are family-run shops and tea houses that provide visitors a glimpse of the previous Chinatown. Contrarily, this fascinating town also has boutique hotels, fashionable eateries, and trendy bars that add a contemporary touch. As a travel channel, we recommend you immerse yourself in Chinese culture and customs by getting lost in the tiny lanes. The area's night street market offers various culturally significant goods for your Chinatown trip. Visit the museums, see the temples, and look around the neighborhood shops. Hungry? Go to the hawker stand to fill up on delectable street fare. We hope you've been having a great time exploring the city with us as we work our way through our list of the top things to do in Singapore. Don't forget to stay through the end as we have an exciting travel recommendation to share with you. Number 5. Sand Sky Park Observation Deck. Your trip to Singapore is not complete without visiting the Marina Bay Sands Sky Park. The landmark Marina Bay Sands is home to the Sand Sky Park Observation Deck, a well-liked tourist destination that offers sweeping views over Singapore. The wooden floor viewing area is located in the stern of the ship-like Sky Park and can hold up to 900 people. Daily guided tours are available at the observation deck, which offers a breathtaking 360-degree view of Singapore on a first-come, first-served basis. Visit in the late afternoon to catch the sunset and see Singapore transition from a busy city during the day into a glittering metropolis at night. Nothing compares to viewing the wonderful light show above at Sand Sky Park. Number 4. Marina Bay Waterfront Promenade. The Marina Bay Waterfront Promenade is where you can see Singapore from every angle. When you stroll along the promenade, you enjoy the view of the bay and the city. The Marina Bay Waterfront Promenade includes a helix bridge, a pedestrian bridge with a view of the Singapore skyline. One of the most well-known hotels in the world, the Marina Bay Sands, has an observation deck with a spectacular view of Singapore from all angles, including the city on one side and the magnificent gardens by the bay and the coastline on the other. Another highlight of the promenade is the Art Science Museum, which is in the shape of a lotus. It is a fusion of art, science, culture, and technology. The Art Science Museum is the first museum of its kind in the world. We are sure you must have been having a great time visiting all these places with us. So here are our top 3. Number 3. Singapore Botanic Gardens. Say hello to UNESCO World Heritage Site. There are different gardens inside the 60-acre or 24-hectare land, including the National Orchid Garden, the SBG Heritage Museum, and other attractions. The gardens are famous for recreational activities, such as jogging or bird watching. You can visit them for free of charge. There are various food choices, or you can relax inside the garden. Number 2. Orchard Road. In the center of Singapore, there's a 2.2-kilometer-long shopping and entertainment district called Orchard Road. The street is magnificent, dotted with upscale eateries, hotels, and shopping centers. Orchard Road got its name because it used to be a rural region with lots of fruit orchards. All the opulent shopping malls are growing and sparkling in Orchard today. All the fruit trees have vanished. A stroll around Orchard offers an opportunity to experience Singapore's sparkle and glamour. To make the space sparkle, a lot of imagination and love went into the decorations and lights. Orchard Road is home to many shopping centers and retail stores, and a single day would not be enough to visit them. When you get there, especially during the annual Great Singapore Sale, you will be astounded by the vast selection of things being offered for sale by numerous merchants. Here it is, our number 1 thing to do in Singapore. Number 1, Gardens by the Bay. The Gardens by the Bay is a haven for nature lovers. Garden by the Bay offers 250 acres and 3 extraordinary spaces to explore. The Bay South Garden, the Bay East Garden, and the Bay Central Garden. There are so many attractions in the garden that you must not miss. The OCBC Skyway is a walkway that allows you to admire the place from a bird's eye view, hanging between 2 super trees. The Super Tree Grove offers a 160-foot observatory at the summit of the tallest super tree, which you can climb if you wish to see more of Marina Bay. The Garden Rhapsody is a light and sound show on the super trees. You can watch it daily for free at 7:45 and 8:45 p.m. The Cloud Forest is home to a breathtaking indoor waterfall and a collection of rare plants and vegetation. The Flower Dome is located in the South Gardens and offers a collection of flowers from 5 continents. The Flower Dome is one of the largest areas and just another of the many incredible places to see in Singapore. We have finally come to the bonus travel recommendation we promised you, to explore downtown Singapore on a bumboat. A bumboat is a tiny boat or water taxi used in Singapore for rapid transportation and river tours. To see the danger ahead, these bumboats are frequently painted with eyes and faces. The quickest and least expensive way to experience the breathtaking scenery of downtown Singapore is to take a bum cruise along the Singapore River. As the boat chugs along the river, you can unwind on the boat deck and take in the breeze. The best time to visit the waterfront is in the afternoon to witness the sunset. A midnight bumboat ride is a fantastic opportunity to take in the Marina Bay light show from a unique yet breathtaking perspective. Do you have a favorite place in Singapore? Or have you been to one of these places? Please share your experience with us in the comments section. We hope you have enjoyed our video about Garden City. Please stick with us for more Travel Guide videos. Travel Guide channel makes your travel easy.